sometimes I get questions from students about left and right hand coordination, you know, being able to get to chords on time, hit the proper strings. It's frustrating if we don't do it 100% of the time. And this one song really, if done in the correct order, can really tighten up your coordination and make you feel like such a unit of musicianship. And the song is none other than Norwegian Wood by the Beatles. This song is tremendous for developing your conversation. There's many ways to play it, and we're going to play it from simple to the most complex. And the idea is when you start off simply and you climb the stairs and get to the most complex, you'll be able to really make this guitar like sing and shine so that people can hear it, and you'll be really happy with feeling the coordination and dynamics that you can get when playing this song. So let's get to it. Let's get started. The first thing we want to do is think about the rhythm. This is the coolest song to learn coordination with because the rhythm is like odd for a lot of us. It's in 3/4, and the movement of the melody kind of like bounces between 3 beats and 1 beat. And so we have this 1 2 3 1 2 3. And keep that in mind. We're going to bring the tabs up, and the first thing you have to do is just learn the melody line first, and then we're going to put the rhythm to it, which we'll talk about in a second. So we have this melody line of 2 4 2 0 4 2 0 4 0 3 0 2 0. Now it's very important that you pause this video if you don't know that and you try to memorize that line. All right, the rhythm behind it when I teach this is in 3/4, but I use the words hold and 1 2 and 1 like that. You'll see what I'm saying in a second. When I say hold, it's 3 beats. 1 2 3, and I usually say hold 2 3, and then 1 1 1 hold 2 3 1 1 1 hold 2 3 1 1 1 hold 2 3 1 2 3. That last A is held for two bars of 3, and so you want to kind of say to yourself these holds and 1 meaning 1 beat, hold meaning hold the beats, hold that line for 3 beats. I'll do it one more time. Hold 2 3 1 1 1 hold 2 3 1 1 1 hold 2 3 1 1 1 hold 2 3. Let's do it again now. Hold 2 3 1 1 1 hold 2 3 1 1 1 hold 2 3 1 1 1 hold 2 3 hold 2 3. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you have that down. This is phase step number 1, right? And so pause the video, make sure you can do that, kind of say that count to your head. If you're 80-90% there, we can move forward to the second phase, but really you want to work on that, okay? So phase 2 coming now, which is we need to change the fingers in how we play this, and there's a reason for it. You learn the line, you have the 2s, the 0s, and the 4s, and all that stuff. You're counting, and now the first thing we gotta do is switch something, and this is gonna help with your coordination. We are eventually gonna be holding a D chord while we're playing this song. And so when we do that, our ring finger is stuck on that 3rd fret. And now what we used to play with a ring finger, we gotta play with our pinky. So what you wanna do, phase 2, is play the entire line, but play it with the index and the pinky for these 2s and 4s, like this. Hold 2 3 1 1 1 hold 2 3 1 1 1 hold 2 3 1 1 1 hold 2 3 hold 2 3. So what changed here is that pinky is now subbing in for the ring finger because the ring finger needs to be held down as if we're going to a D chord. So 1 2 3 hold. Now, are you kidding me? Hold 2 3 1 1 1 1 2 3 1 1 hold 2 3 1 1 1 hold. One more time. Dum bum bum bum. Hold 1 1 1 hold 1 1 1 hold 1 1 1 hold. All right, and so you want to practice that now with the count, with the hold, the 1s, 2s. Keeping your ring finger down here and making sure your index and pinky can start communicating with each other. Now we get to phase 3. All right, what is phase 3? Simple enough. We're going to start to put in this D chord after certain plucks. Okay, so now the holds are going to be a pluck, hold, and then 2 of 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1. I'm plucking the first note. 1, 2, 3. Now you might notice here I'm playing a D sus2, which is the D chord without that middle finger, and I'm being very conscious actually to not hit the high E string. All right. If you want to try and get that first finger up here to kind of like lean on it, so it's muted, absolutely fine. But I'm kind of just plucking this note. 1, 2, 3. So there's that hold, like hold. 1, 2, 3, and again, that high E string, there it is muted, and that way we're not putting that high E in there. And now we have like 1, 2, 3, and we get those next lines. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, open D, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, say on that last A, you pluck the A, and there's two bars of a 3 count. That last bar really is just a strum of the D chord, like this, like a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Remember, we're on phase 3, I think. And so now, the idea here is you want to make sure you can start with phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. You've got to like layer it. The more you layer it, the better your coordination is going to get, because you're making these small changes for each little phase. Now let's get to the next phase. All right, phase 4 is a little bit different. Here, what we're going to do is we're going to, instead of pluck, right, instead of plucking like this, we're going to strum from the string that we are plucking. So our first one's on the G string, so instead of plucking, we're going to go, and what you're going to do is you're kind of dig, you're going to dig into that note, but we're not going, we're going, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're not plucking, we're strumming. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to strum. Instead of plucking these strings, we're going to strum from them. We're getting the chord in there. Now, it's the D sus2. My high E string is muted a little bit. And so instead of this, now we're strumming from the strings that we would have plucked. Now, phase 5, all right? It's very, very similar to what we just did. And again, if you're like, okay, phase 4, I'm out. Practice phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Enough that when you get to phase 4, it's more comfortable. You can't really rush through this, even though, you know, the video is probably going to be around 10 minutes or something. It might take longer to practice, all right? So the last thing we're going to do is we're at this part now where we're strumming from the strings that we would have plucked, holding the chord down. Now, the one thing you're going to do is, instead of just blanket strumming, is I have a video about dynamics, and it's going to be popping up right here. Dynamics is everything on guitar. Loud, soft, you know, bringing out notes that you need to bring out. And how do you do that? Well, you do that by squeezing your pick. Now, the more you squeeze your pick, the louder your guitar gets. We're not talking about a super squeeze, but on every melody note, this. Every note, or that we would have plucked, we're just gonna, when we strum, we're just gonna squeeze that pick a little bit more so that the first point of contact that that pick has is going to be a little bit more emphasized, and it's on the melody note. So we're going to squeeze, and I'm going to say squeeze right now, you'll hear it, and we're just going to bring that melody line out, and when we go to strum, we're just going to let go a little bit of that pressure so the chord kind of doesn't rise above the melody. So check us out. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hear that melody kind of popping out now. A little bit of dynamics. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that pick. Squeeze that pick now. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And those are the 5 different phases of Norwegian wood. And even though this is fast, you got to sit and practice this. Now, the Patreon practice sessions for this are going to be going over this stuff a little bit slower, adding one little extra part that kind of like spices this thing up as a little bonus, like phase 6, and probably doing another song that has this kind of fingering to it so that you can get comfortable with the coordination of it. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that you can sit and get this, and it opens up your world of coordination between your left hand, your right hand, the brain, hearing the song, and bringing a lot out on that guitar. Leave a comment. Let me know if it worked. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.